Phantom at the time of this recording continues to hold above our key area of support above the 0.6487, and at the time of this recording we have also managed to break above our key area of resistance that lies between the 0.6747 and the $0.696, which is an indication that in the next coming hours Phantom is likely to give us an aggressive bounce to the upside. And on today's video, I will be discussing my breakout target areas, so make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And for those of you that might want to take a trade on Phantom, you can check out BitGet, which is my go-to exchange. And all you need to have for you to register for an account is an email address, and alternatively, you can also use your mobile number. Getting back to the charts, I want to start the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening from the lows that we made on the 5th of August, where you can see that we started a very nice recovery to the upside and we picked in a 5-wave structure over here, completing the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1. And after we saw the high for the first wave, we expected a bit of a short-term pullback in a wave 2 into the minimum target areas highlighted on the charts, an area that we have now fully maximized and reacted to that area in what I have been terming as an impulsive movement in a wave 3, which has now given us a high above the $0.7649. And having picked in that Elliot wave count 3, I was expecting that we are going to see a bit of a short-term pullback in an Elliot wave count 4 into the minimum target areas highlighted here on the charts, which is an area that I came up with using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the low of the second wave to the high of this Elliot wave count 3, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.382, and that is between the 0.6099 and the 0.5618, which is an area that we are yet to fully maximize, though we have seen a pullback into the area and also seen a reaction to the upside. And there are two scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Phantom chart based on this target area. And the first one is that there are chances that we have a low in place for this Elliot wave count 4, and this reaction that we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive Elliot wave count 5 to the upside, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that Elliot wave count 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of this Elliot wave count 3, giving me a minimum target area for that Elliot wave count 5 above the fib level 0.618, and that is above the 0.9354, which is an area that we can easily maximize in the next coming hours. And jumping to the 1-hour chart to show you the reasons as to why I believe we can easily see that bounce in the next coming hours. The alternative scenario was that if we don't have a low in place in this Elliot wave count 4, then whatever we are seeing is an ABC corrective structure, having this as a wave A, then a bounce in a wave B, and I'm expecting that we can also get a wave C to the lower side, fully maximizing the minimum target areas. But I gave you the minimum target areas for this wave B over here by pulling the fibs from the highs that we made in that larger Elliot wave count 3 to the low that we made over here, giving me a minimum target area for that wave B between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is an area that we have not fully maximized. And you can see that we are seeing a break to the upside, which is the first indication that this can easily resort to be something else apart from being a wave B. And that will be fully confirmed the moment we manage to break above the fib level 0.78, and that is above the 0.7265. So the moment we manage to break above that high, there are very high chances that we are going to see a break above the high we made above the 0.7647 and get impulsive in this Elliot wave count 5. We also need to have in mind that this wave B can easily get rejected at the fib level 0.78, and if that is the case, there are chances that we are going to see these short-term bounce continue in the next coming hours get us back above the 0.7265, get rejected over here, and see an aggressive pullback to the lower side in a wave C, fully maximizing our minimum target area over here. So that is the alternative scenario. And the key areas that we need to pay attention to lies above the 0.7265 and above the 0.7647, because a break above those highs is the first confirmation that we are now getting impulsive in this wave 5 in a move that should easily get us back above the $0.93 in the next coming hours. But if by any chance we get rejected over here, expect an aggressive pullback to the lower side in a wave C to fully maximize this target area down below. So that is all I'm expecting to play out here on the Phantom chart for the next coming hours and also days. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.